Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In our session today, we are dividing an improper fraction by a mixed fraction. And in this session, we're taking a little bit of a different approach than we did in the first video. So if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. So in our session today, we are calculating the quotient of an improper fraction and a mixed number. And as always, remember that when you're working with your mixed numbers, make sure that you do convert that fraction into its improper fraction form first before you begin applying your steps for dividing a fraction. So now that we have done our conversion, let's now substitute that back into our question in replace of our 3 and 1/8. And then afterwards, we are going to go through our steps with converting our division into its multiplication form. So now let's go through the steps. Remember that our rules tells us that we're going to keep the first fraction the same, change our sign of division to multiplication, and then we're going to take the reciprocal, or we're going to flip our second fraction where our denominator of 8 goes to the numerator, and our numerator of 25 will move to our denominator. So now that we have taken care of that step, we're now going to simplify our fractions. And in looking at your fraction, remember, whenever we're simplifying, we're always working or simplifying a numerator and a denominator of our fractions. It can be in the same fraction or across two fractions, but it has to be between two numbers that have a common factor and between a numerator and a denominator. So since 8 and 10 does have a common factor of 2, I will be dividing 8 by 2 and also dividing my 10 by 2. So 8 divided by 2 will equal to 4, and 10 divided by 2 will equal to 5. So I'm now going to rewrite these two fractions, and always make sure that everything is written back in the exact same place. So now in my denominator, I will have 5, and in my numerator, there is 4. So let's begin our calculations. And 23/5 is going to be multiplied to 4/25. And I will do the calculations on the side to help you out if you need it. So 23 will be multiplied by 4. 4 times 3 is 12. We'll carry our 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 will equal to 9. So we have 92 in our numerator. And then we're multiplying our 25 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. We'll carry our 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 will equal to 12. And that's 125. Okay, so there you have it. We just calculated the quotient of our 23rd tenths and our 3 and 1/8. And remember, this is the part 2 on working out this fraction. And when you saw that we did this in part 1, we went strictly through the multiplication and simplified at the end. But here we simplified in the middle and still got the exact same answer. So remember that it's good to know both methods, and most importantly, it's good to know how to simplify your fractions, because it does help you without having to work with larger numbers. So as always, get some additional practice in, give the video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and make sure that you return back to Joe's Math Tools, where our goal is to make math easy.